Bonjour tout le monde! Hello everybody! Salut! Hi! Bienvenue! Welcome to French with Mr. Innes. Ça va? Are you? Ça va très bien? Ça va bien? Comme ci comme ça? Ça va mal? Oh, ça va très mal. Moi, ça va très bien parce que il fait beau. Today is our sports video numéro 3 and if you enjoy it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel below. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of revision using the phrases of the day from our French dinner video as our ooh la la vocab. And we're also going to be using the ooh la la vocab that we learnt from French sport, le foot, le tennis, le golf, le cyclisme, le basket, et le rugby. And the vocab from French sports too. L'athlétisme, la gymnastique, la natation, l'équitation, et la danse. So if you're yet to check out those two sports videos, please click the link to them in the description below. But let's start by warming up our brains with some mathématiques. Now félicitations, congratulations, because today we're going to be looking at the number 100, which is 100. But first up, 70 plus 10 égale 80. Très bien. Next up, 80 plus 10 égale 90. Fantastique. And last up, 90 plus 10 égale 100. Très bien. And now it's time for our phrase of the day. Today's phrase of the day means my favourite sport is. Écoutez, mon sport préféré est. Mon sport préféré est. Mon sport préféré est. Répétez, mon sport préféré est. Mon sport préféré est. Mon sport préféré est. Fantastic! And now it's time for our ooh la la vocab! Ooh la la! Today we're going to be learning ways of describing how you feel about different sports. First up we've got I love. Écoutez 6 fois. Listen 6 times. J'adore. 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 Répétez. J'adore. 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 Next up, we've got I like. Écoutez 6 fois. J'aime. 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 Répétez. J'aime. 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 Next up, I don't like. Écoutez. Je n'aime pas. 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 Répétez. Je n'aime pas. 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 And our dernier ooh la la vocab is I hate. Écoutez. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Répétez. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je déteste. And now it's time for which ones are missing? Which ones are missing?
Yes, Mr. Innes, today 2 of the pictures are going to disappear.
Huh. Cool. In this special Which Ones Are Missing, you will see deux emotions, two emotions, and deux sports, two sports. One emotion will disappear, and so will one sport, and you'll have to say the emotion and then the sport. I'll help you with the first trois. First up, we have j'adore, j'aime, le foot, and le tennis. Which ones are missing? Fantastic if you said j'aime le foot. Next up, we've got je n'aime pas, je déteste, le golf, and le cyclisme. Which ones are missing? Fantastic if you said je n'aime pas le golf. Next up, we've got j'adore, je déteste, le basket, and le rugby. Which ones are missing? Bravo if you said j'adore le rugby. Next up, and you are on your own. Which ones are missing? Merveilleuse if you said j'aime la gymnastique. Next up. Which ones are missing? Très bien if you said j'adore la natation. And the last one. Which ones are missing? Bravo, très bien, fantastique et merveilleuse if you said je déteste la danse. And now it's time for sensational sentences. Sensational sentences, sensational sentences, sensational sentences, sensational sentences, sensational. For today's sensational sentences, can you remember what our phrase of the day was? Très bien, mon sport préféré est. So I'm going to ask you, quel est ton sport préféré? What is your favourite sport? And you're going to respond with our phrase of the day plus a sport. I'll help you with the first deux. First, let's say that your favourite sport was football. Quel est ton sport préféré? Répétez. Mon sport préféré est le foot. Mon sport préféré est le foot. Magnifique! Next, what if your favourite sport was tennis? Quel est ton sport préféré? Répétez. Mon sport préféré est le tennis. Mon sport préféré est le tennis. Fantastique! Try and do the final quatre by yourself. What about basketball? Quel est ton sport préféré? Fantastic if you said mon sport préféré est le basket. Next, what about athletics? Quel est ton sport préféré? Très bien if you said mon sport préféré est l'athlétisme. How about gymnastics? Quel est ton sport préféré? Bravo if you said mon sport préféré est la gymnastique. And last up, how about swimming? Quel est ton sport préféré? Merveilleuse if you said mon sport préféré est la natation. And now it's time for our fun French fact of the day. Did you know that if you go down to a local park in France, you might well come across people playing pétanque or boule? Pétanque is a little bit like bowls, but instead of rolling a wooden ball on a soft surface, you throw a metallic ball on hard dirt or gravel. There was actually a move to include pétanque in the 2024, the 2024 Paris Jeux Olympiques, Paris Olympic Games, but as you can imagine, it was rejected in favour of breakdancing, skateboarding, climbing, and surfing. Now let's move on to our Song of the Day. In keeping with our sports theme, today's Song of the Day is by Veggie Dream and it's called Ramener la coupe à la maison, which means bring the cup home. This was France's song for la 2018 Coupe du Monde, the 2018 World Cup, which of course France went on to win. Listen and look out for the names and images of some of the French football players. And you can find a link to the song in the description below. Let's finish up today with our
challenge time.
For today's final sports challenge, I'm going to ask you guys to design a poster of yourself playing different sports and saying how they make you feel. It might look something like this. J'adore l'athlétisme. J'aime le foot. Je n'aime pas le cyclisme. Je déteste le golf. That's not entirely true, by the way, I just had those pictures. You can tweet your posters to the hashtag French with Mr. Innes, and I'll do my best to get back to you from my account at French Mr. Innes. That's everything for our final sports video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget that we've got tons of fun French videos on this particular channel, so if you're yet to do so, please hit the subscribe button below. But for now, à bientôt, and au revoir! Bonjour tout le monde! No. And subscribe to my... No. So if you're yet to... Oh my word. But let's warm up our brains a little bit today. No. And you're going to have to respond with... No. Today's song of the dream is Bar. No, song of the day. For today's final sports challenge, you can tweet... Oh my word. You can... Oh my word. That's everything...